The woman was riding a bus and fought an elderly man for a seat. She dragged the elderly man up and sat down herself. She yelled at the other passengers not to meddle. Then she took a pet dog out of her bag. A man asked why she brought a dog on the bus. The driver stepped in and said dogs were not allowed on the bus. The woman shouted that the dog was her son. The driver said dogs were still not allowed on the bus. The woman said her husband was a company CEO. She asked what was wrong with bringing a dog on the bus. The driver said no one was allowed to bring a dog on the bus. The man beside them also told her she should not do that. The two of them started fighting on the bus. The driver stood between them and told them to calm down. He accidentally brushed against the woman. The woman slapped the driver hard. She yelled at the driver and the man and said they were harassing her. The driver apologized to the woman. He said company policy did not allow dogs on the bus. The woman said the driver was targeting her on purpose. She demanded that everyone on the bus apologize to her. The man told her angrily to get off the bus with her dog. The woman tried to fight the man again. The driver stopped them in time. The woman said they could not leave unless they apologized. The driver called the company and explained the situation. After the call, he sincerely apologized to the woman. He offered to pay for her to take a taxi alone. The woman told the driver to apologize to her dog. The driver was fed up, but he held back his anger. The woman let the dog pee on the driver. Other passengers told the driver to let it go. The driver started the bus and drove on. The woman fell asleep and missed her stop. She demanded that the driver stop immediately. The driver said this was a no-stopping zone and he could not stop. The angry woman grabbed the steering wheel. The bus lost control and crashed. The driver got out and called his son. The woman called her mother to ask her husband to pick her up. She did not know that the father of her husband was the driver of the bus. The woman later sent people to beat up the father of her husband. 3 days later, her husband found out everything. He slapped his wife hard. He beat up the bodyguards who attacked his father. The woman knelt and begged the driver to forgive her. She hit herself to get sympathy. In the end, the woman was arrested and sent to prison.